everybody, my name is Liz. Welcome back. I want to talk today about the new releases coming in April. I'm not going to do spring. I like doing them once a month to see what books I do want to purchase, but I'm going to try very hard not to purchase them, so they're just going to go on a list. And I also thought about, what if I did more reading of these books on Kindle Unlimited, and if I love the book, then I'll go buy myself a copy to add to my library. I don't know. I don't know. So it's going to be hard to pick the books I can't wait to read and then not buy them. Okay, but I'm going to try. I will refrain from purchasing them. So the first book I'm interested in is coming out April 14th, The Lost Book of Elizabeth Barton by Jennifer Brown. Now, it's a historical fiction, and I'm not really too much into it, but I read the blurb and I'm interested. So Henry VIII, beheaded all his wives because if they didn't give him a son, he's like, out with you, in with someone else, right? So Elizabeth Barton is one of the wives. He beheads her. And then what gets me is, what if she didn't die? She sees her head over there, but she's not dead. So I'm not sure how this is. Like, is it a ghost? Is it, I don't know, but I want to read it. Okay. The next one I want is The Ending Writes Itself by Evelyn Clark. I think I might have talked about this one already. It sounds really interesting to me, where I guess it's a debut mystery by her. Yeah. So there's this author. He started writing a book, but he hasn't quite finished it. So him and his publisher thought he would do something different, and he invited 6 other authors to this island, and it's like a game where they have 72 hours to write an ending for the book that he already started. Okay. And the winner then gets, promotions of his own personal book and just really good stuff. Well, as the 72 hours are going, someone dies. Well, now the games have really begun, and that's kind of what I'm thinking is The Ending Writes Itself. My assumption is that whatever is happening on this island is going to be the ending of the book, not necessarily what one of these other authors are going to write, but what actually happens. So I'm interested, because now I want to know what's happening. Mad Mabel. Oh, I'm waiting for this book for the longest time now. By Sally Hepworth. Now, the cover, as you can see, has an older woman on the cover. But somebody on Facebook, this is about a month or 2 ago, posted a cover. It was green, and it had a little girl's picture on the cover. If that really is a cover, I want that cover instead. It just looks so much cooler. I keep checking Amazon UK to see if that's the cover they're using. I asked the lady where she got hers on Facebook. She says Kmart. I don't have a Kmart by me, but I haven't ever seen that cover again. So I'm going to keep checking. But this one I definitely want to read. And I may just save my pennies, and maybe this one will be in Book of the Month. I don't know. But there's a Elsie Mabel Fitzpatrick. She's 81. She's been living on this certain street, for 60 years. Longer than anybody else. She does have a past that she doesn't want anybody to know about. And she has some connection to this little girl. I mean, it says she once was a little girl and now an old lady. So I want to know. Okay, The Caretaker by Marcus Cleaver. I just finished, not just, but this last month I read his We Used to Live There, or Here. I have to reread that because in book club, I might have been the only one who thought about it a certain way. And there was about, I don't know if, maybe not 10 of us, 8 of us. And I'm just listening to them and I'm thinking, what? I mean, that's like, what? So I really want to reread this. And it has something to do where there's this advertisement. It says, caretaker urgently needed, 3 days of work, competitive pay, serious applicants only. So this guy's like, Macy Mullins says, 3 days? I can do it. However, there's something in the blurb here that keeps saying, follow the rights, follow the rights, follow the rights. Now, this author writes, not in code, like way outside the box. So follow the rights means something. Now the rights is written as R-I-T-E-S, kind of like a ritual. I'm thinking the rights. So I'm very intrigued, and this is under like a horror. I didn't think We Used to Live There was a horror to me at all. To me, it wasn't scary at all. It was interesting, and hopefully I like this one better. The Book Witch by Meg Schaefer. That one sounds so cute, yet kind of, I don't want to say tense, because here's the rules. She's a book witch. So she can hop into a novel and be part of the story, but she can't stay there long. And also there's rules. She cannot eat, drink, or sleep inside that fictional story. And then the blurb about, and don't even fall in love with someone in the book. So it sounds like it's probably a little romance, a little witchy, little fantasy. It'd be fun to read. We Burn So Bright by T.J. Klune. I really haven't read his stuff yet. I want to. So this is on my radar. But he gets such raves about his stories. So let's see. How can I explain this? It's about the husbands of Don and Rodney. They've lived a good life. Their highs were high and their lows were low. But there's a black hole coming for Earth. And in a month, everything will be gone. So people are getting married quickly. People are, getting back with family quickly and all this. And they then start looking back through their life, like, did they do everything like they wanted to? So I don't know. Might this be sad? I don't know. I might have to rethink this. Or I'll wait until they give it a review. Somebody gives it a review and then decide. I don't mind sad books, but I don't, not my favorite. Really, the last one, The Escape Game. It's a YA, and it's by Marissa Meyer and Tamara Moss. And this book is about like a reality game, and this covers season 5 of the reality game. Well, in season 4, somebody died. So in this one, there's contestants there, and yep, they have to, kind of like an escape room. They got to figure out how to get out, right? But apparently one of the contestants isn't there just to win the game. She's there for justice. So there's going to be probably a little murder, mystery. You never know. So April doesn't really seem to be a big month of books that I want to really read. Just a couple. I know Mad Mabel for sure. So maybe I just might, if she's in book of the month, I think I might get it. And the other ones, maybe I'll just do Kindle. The problem is I have so many on Kindle Unlimited I want to read. You know, where you got to return it and then to get an... And I like reading from the book too. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe when I do my April TBR, there's 2 games or activities out there. There's a group of other booktubers, YouTubers, or whatever. They are collaborating for like the Yellow Brick Road. You pick your book out of the characters. It's real cute. I'll talk about it more when I do my TBR for April. And then I ran into another one today, and it's about, you know, spring flowers and, you know, stuff like that. And it was just real lighthearted and fun. I'll talk more about that one too when I decide what I want to do for the TBR. And maybe I'll play both of them. I don't know. I don't know the real details. I've watched everything, but I don't know. And maybe I'll just pick books in my Kindle. I guess. The thing is, I also have my list of 26 for 26. Excuse me. And I haven't really... Mad Mabel is on there. But not... I haven't read much from the rest of the list. Not that I don't want to. I want to. So it's kind of like I have a year of books I want to read. But then every month, there's even more books I want to read. And yet the past books that I have purchased, I want to read. Oh, you all get it, don't you? You all get it. And I've been doing pretty good. I've been reading about at least 10 books a month. And it might be 12. So it's not like I can't, you know, knock off some books on my Kindle. Oh, you all get it, don't you? There's nothing you don't understand. But what do you pick first, right? Like if it's a new book, I want to read it right away, but then I want to get back to the stuff that I already have, right? This is the stuff I still have to read. Not that, but this is the stuff I still have, you know, like some things, the haunted house things and that I'll save for like September, October. But you know there's going to be more books back when those months roll around that I want to read. You have one that I should read? Help, help, help. Isn't that something? Help. The TBR is supposed to help us, isn't it? Right? But then when you get the new releases thrown in there, monkey wrench, monkey wrench. All right. Happy reading.